showtime.
Breaking news from the BS and Beer News Desk.
Welcome in to another episode of the Beer Chaser. I am your host, Dale. Joining me today, we got Uncle Leroy Jr. from STWF TV. What's up, man?
Hey, man, appreciate it. But see, hey, you know, you got to hit the update. You got to hit the F5 refresh button, man. You know, I'm just Unc right now. But I appreciate that. Look, so this should do Unc from STWF TV and STWF Studios. Appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely check us out in Arlington, Texas. But, man, I was jamming while we was coming. I was hitting like it felt like, you know, the intro to the countdown sounded like Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there, Billie Jean, not my lover. All right. I mean, I'm sorry. So I mean, hey, you know, you got to find some type of joy in this goddamn game. But yeah,
man, I'm telling you, it's rough out here for a Saints fan. The Saints dropped this one to the Rams, 30-22. Look, you know, a good portion of the game, I kind of felt hopeless. You know, I was just ready to, you know, go to bed or whatever. And then it started picking up a little bit and started giving me a little bit of hope. And, you know.
All right. You know, first you said it's bad out here for a Saints fan. Yes, not only because of the Saints are playing poorly, also, you know, the boxer Porges, you know, he got his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Beat up. So, yes, it is really bad for Saints, people from New Orleans, all the way around. Now, you know, circling back around, you know, to the Saints, that we see whatever that was we seen today. You know, they reminded me of the Aaron Brooks Saints. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they catch fire at the end. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, yeah, you know, that's like the heartbreaks. You know, that's a heartbreak hotel.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's the reason why the Tom Benson. That's the reason why we second line after the game right there. Because you know what? At the end of the game, we look good. But yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's go through this game here, man. The first drive, it really did look promising until Jamal Williams gave up a sack from a pressure, and boom, it's on third down, and so boom, you know, we got to punt the ball. Jamal Williams, man, you're a vet, right? You got to be able to pick up a blitz. Yeah, got to be able to pick up a blitz, man. So.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You talking about Jamal Williams, the one that we just got from Detroit?
That guy.
We just sit his ass right back out there, man. Like, what the hell? You know, like, yeah, you know, we have a lot of expectations out there for him, but I mean, he hasn't stood up. You know, the only time this guy has showed up is in training camp.
Yeah,
when he won't sign autographs and talk about anime.
yeah. I mean, that was his peak right there, talking about the anime. I'm telling you, because I ain't seen nothing else going on this season for him, man. So, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
So, all right, Rams first drive, you know, the Saints, we got trouble tackling. Can't tackle nobody. Williams running the ball. We got Puka Nacua wide open running in the field. What's the deal with that, man? Like tackling, that's on the players for sure. And at this point in the season, should we still be talking about tackling?
Exactly. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, like you said, you asked a question about Puka Nacua. How have you pronounce this rookie's name?
Yeah,
that guy is physical. And you know what our defense is?
SAWFT.
I was just trying to see what kind of audience this is, because I got a whole another different word for that. You know what I'm saying? But I take yours. We soft. No, you know what? Like I told you, I am drawing a line. This is my last time y'all gonna see me in the Saints joke, because I'm pissed off at they soft ass. Yes, they are soft, because Puka Nacua, will have you pronounce his name. He's a very physical type of receiver. And anyone who knows our defense, we play man. You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know what I'm saying, he was getting open, he was doing his thing, so he was beating us.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It didn't matter who it was on him, man. He did for sure. Uh, so my other problem with the NFL in general now. So on this drive, there was a pass interference call, but listen, I get it. The linebacker did hold him, Werner, for sure, but the ball was definitely uncatchable. Like I believe the ball hit the white chalk, and way over the guy's head. So at what point does an NFL referee consider a ball to be uncatchable? Because I have yet to see it this year.
I can tell you that when you're playing the New England Patriots, when you're playing Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? We're playing the 49ers. Any team besides the goddamn Saints. I mean, come on. Now we know how they hate the Saints. You know what I'm saying? It's, what was when I first seen this game on our schedule, I was like, you know what? I guarantee you this be a game how the referees beat us. I mean, come on. It's just in there. We come to expect it. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, any team that's not the Saints, that's when the referees will see that. You know what I'm saying? We should came to expect that. So,
refs got
it's hard out here for a pimp.
So that leads to a 2-yard touchdown catch by Puka Nacua. Rams are up 7-0. So this was the beginning of some bad times here for the Saints. Defense struggling overall when the Rams get the ball back, but they managed to hold them to a field goal, and now at this point it's 10-0 Rams. So still not totally out of it yet, but the offense, if we can just generate something.
Totally out of it. Yes, we were totally out of it at that point, man. We done got punched in the face, in the mouth. Like, man, it was starting to get a little disrespectful at that point.
But if we get anything from the offense at this point, we can jump right back into it. And,
that was the thing. Like, what happened was, the Rams came out there and executed their game plan. They stopped Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
And we couldn't recover from that because, I mean, that's our number one guy, and you know what I think about, the game before this where, they set Alvin Kamara out on the first drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, hey, what are we doing here? Like, they pissed off at Alvin Kamara, or are we trying to prepare for just game planning without him?
I'm wondering if that's what's going on. This was a really, really lightly used game for him. He finished the game 9 carries, 19 yards. And he had 5 catches for 16 yards. So, sorry for everybody just like me who started AK in your fantasy team,
Don't get me started.
So yeah, man, that's gonna be rough. So generally in this game, from what I can see, the defense could not generate a pass rush. Stafford had all day back there to pass, and he was deliberately like, I am not going to run the ball, I mean, I guess because he's old, and he's past that stuff. But any other youthful quarterback would have taken off and ran on our behinds. But, I mean, Stafford still did his thing.
I mean, because you got to realize Stafford is a throwing quarterback. That's one thing I like about Stafford. You know what I'm saying? He's not a running quarterback. He's not with the hype. Like, he's going to sit back there and pick you apart. So, shout out to, him, you know what I'm saying? And the team that they got, the guys they got around him, because I've always been a Stafford fan because much with Detroit, he was putting up 5,000 yards. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like the last of that old guard, I think, man.
Yeah, definitely. Facts.
All right. So now we do see Demario Davis left the game dealing with some kind of hand injury, but he did manage to come back a few plays later. And then this is when the Rams missed a field goal in the second quarter. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe we can start grabbing some momentum. Maybe. Come on.
Ain't happening.
All right. But the Saints get the ball back. All right. And then we kind of come alive.
Wait, hold on. I got to. You got to bring my guy comment on that, man. I got to salute my dude, Bobby. What's that with your partner? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got his own here tonight. You know, you got to bring my people on, man. You know, I seen Jake in there earlier.
I know.
You know, you got to holler at my people, man. You know, bro, like that, right? He said, "Thank you." A whole new coaching staff.
A new coaching staff is probably going to happen. It's probably going to happen.
Coaching staff. Do you know how they been killing me in Sports Talk with Friends Facebook group? We need a whole new quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We need a quarterback. Like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Yeah. But you know, I don't want to make that quick pivot, but definitely gotta give a shout out to my guy Bobby. Appreciate you, brother. So finish on.
Oh yeah. So this is when the offense starts to kind of come alive a little bit. Carr hit Shaheed deep for a touchdown, and now it's 10-7 the Rams. But this was off of play action. Now I've been criticizing the Saints. I mean, every Saints fan been criticizing the Saints offense this year because of the lack of play action, and this is a perfect example of how play action works. Boom, hits deep shot.
Sound like something back with Dante Stallpepper, Devery Henderson. See what I'm saying? Like my guy Bobby just said, you know what I'm saying? Give me Aaron Brooks. That's what we seen on. I mentioned that coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like on air. That's what the game tonight remind me of. You know what I'm saying? Like what you just said. Time with the play action, get someone deep. That's the Saints' true identity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like we just witnessed, you know, every real Saints fan before, you know, the Drew Brees and all this Cinderella time. We know what we seen on. We know the product we seen on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we depend on the defense. If the defense doesn't show up, and why the defense doesn't show up? Because they punch the offense in the face, and that's what we seen tonight. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Man, look, all I could do is just, you know what I'm saying, just drink my sorrows away in second line and just throw this goddamn shirt on. Just wait to the end. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got Saints fans out here calling for Aaron Brooks now. My goodness.
Hey, don't get me started. I'm about to start calling for Bobby Abel, man. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Let's go.
Ice baby.
Oh man. So the defense started coming alive before the end of the first half. I'm sorry. And we get a sack on Stafford. We hadn't been getting pressure on him all night. So happy to see that. But just when I thought, you know, the first half was about to end, there's more because the Saints fail on a 4th down conversion and the Rams take over. Chris Olave, huge drop coming out of the backfield like on an angle route. And I mean, you know, you really think throwing it to your number one wide receiver, just getting him open out of the backfield is a good idea, but Olave failed to convert.
That's the number one receiver.
Yeah.
But Michael Thomas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You like crickets. Well, you're like, you say so. You know, but, you know, shout out to the fantasy football gods that, you know, was in my favor, that were in my favor and made Olave drop that ball because, you know, I was playing against him tonight. So I was happy about that.
Yeah.
But tonight was really hard to watch because, you know, once again, you know, it showed an identity, you know, what is this a word? Identity-less team. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we just reverted back to, you know, who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like what we known for. And it was just really, really, really bad to watch tonight. But, you know, yeah, like Bobby said, look, he asked for Billy Joe Tolliver.
Billy Joe. Billy Joe. Man. That's a throwback right there, boy. Billy Joe.
Facts. But I'm still not convinced on Olave, you know, only because you know, he didn't come in he did not come into the season being a true number one. So I mean, in the role, you know, but we seen how that failed years ago, like even much with the Percy Harvins. You know what I'm saying? Like the Juju Smith-Schuster, those guys that came in at number 2, but because of false success, you know what I'm saying, they become the number 1 and then they fail. So I'm really not sold on him, but I did like you mentioned earlier, I did like the big shot to Shaheed because to me that's our identity. You know what I'm saying? Like the big play over top and off the play action pass.
Yeah, yeah, we do wonders off that play action, man. So after that big drop there, Stafford has all day to throw when he gets the ball back, and he hits Marcus Robinson for 49-yard touchdown. I'm sorry, 49-yard gain,
Yeah.
and now they're in field goal range. And then DeMarcus Robinson follows it up with the touchdown in the red zone, and that makes it 17-7 Rams. And so any bit of momentum I thought we had, it's all flushed down the toilet, and we're going into halftime.
You thought we had momentum?
Like
clearly you was drinking some beer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had no momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were writing us off at this point, like going into the halftime.
That drop was so big, man.
Yeah.
Really was. It was almost like a turnover for me, man. I mean, it was a turnover, right? It was like 4th down. So yeah. So man. So look, I don't know what Dennis Allen said in the locker room. It couldn't have been that good because the Rams come out and they're starting off with a field goal, and now it's like 27 Rams. Yeah. It's just terrible at this point, man. So the next thing, Saints get the ball, Carr throws it into double coverage. It gets intercepted by Fuller. Rams got the ball on the New Orleans 46-yard line. And so they're going to convert that into a touchdown with Kyler Williams killing us on a zone run. We can't stop the damn zone run.
Hey, man, like we couldn't stop anything that we're doing. Like, just to keep it a bean.
Man. Yeah, so at this point, man, I'm almost checked out here. Like, for real.
Hey, I was on my beer run. Like, I was on my 3rd beer run by the time this started happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hey, I understand.
Man, I'm telling you, these dudes make it rough for you, man.
These dudes. So wait, I thought you was a Saints fan.
I'm talking about the team. Yes. Like if I get out to give me a headset, all right, I'll fix this thing. All right. Give me a headset.
Like, I don't think this thing is, like, man, listen, we have no identity. Like, man, we got man. I
don't know, like the deep pass seems to be our only thing on offense that we're really good at. Like, true. Consistently. And because I mean he hit Shaheed, he hit Olave for another 28-yarder. He hit A.T. Perry later on in the game too. That's what he's comfortable doing. Wait, but
that Perry thing was a fluke. Listen, I'm sitting back here like, this nigga caught it. No one knew he caught it. Like, they ain't much put the 7 perms on the TV because no one knew this guy caught it. And he must call, just threw it up. He didn't even think he caught it. Man, who the hell is Perry? So the entire time I'm just like, bruh, we are horrible. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to mention tonight will be the last time you all see me wearing a Saints jersey for a long time. So on the BS and Beer Media Beer Chasing podcast, Onk is announcing this to the world. Just saying.
Oh man. All right, Rams convert a field goal. They make it 30-7. And at this point, this is like the 3rd quarter, maybe by 11, 12 minutes left to go. Saints jump into the 2-minute offense. And at this point, that's when we start kind of moving the ball. And then we get into the red zone. We hit Juwan Johnson. He catches a touchdown. That makes it 30-14 Rams. Rams get the ball back at Stall. And the Saints block a punt. All right, and then we get the ball back. You know what I'm going to say? We got momentum.
See, that makes me like that just shows we on the verge of being a losing team because it's the small things, you know what I'm saying, you're getting happy for. You know what
It
I'm
don't
saying?
take much for me, Hulk. I get excited.
And then this reminds me of like on the sideline, I seen the coach. He was like, he ran like, yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? When I seen him just get happy that we got a block punt,
Uh-huh.
we already
That's right.
2 scores down. I don't give a goddamn. We got a block punt. Barack Obama, Trump, Biden came their ass down there. We ain't about to win the game. What the hell are you getting happy for, man?
They
No, you're the
got me.
coach.
I started believing again. Hulk. I'm telling you. All right, because after that block punt, we follow up.
We see
Boom,
you
with
on the
right to A.T.
I
Perry.
want you to go back and watch the game. And the guy with the clipboard, I think he damn near dropped the clipboard. He was just doing this through the thing. He was really happy. Right, thanks, Bobby.
That's right,
Right.
Bobby. We got 3 yards of momentum for me.
That's it.
You're right, Bobby. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. All right. So now, after he hit A.T. Perry with that 35-yard touchdown, we get a 2-point conversion that makes it 30-22 Rams. And
wait, hold on. Listen,
uh-huh.
I was in the background like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he overthrew the ball because that was an ugly ass pass that Carl did. He threw that shit. I swear. Can I cuss on your stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like the old folks say, bless his heart. How they go? Don't you know? Bless his heart. But the thing, what I'm saying is, I thought Carl overthrew the pass.
Yeah.
Like Carl been making some very suspect, throws, but that was one. So I'm in the background, like, no, this mother didn't make us miss the 2-point conversion. So myself, I was surprised that we actually got it.
Yeah. He hit that sucker to Olave 2-point conversion. I'm all in at this point. I'm all in. All right. And then we do that onside kick. Unsuccessful. I'm down again. Okay.
I was down from the go. I was down fucking at the head going into halftime. Like,
oh man. And so at this point, man, Rams able to run out that clock. It's a wrap. Rams win 30-22. I don't know what DA said at the press conference or whatever. What do you think he's going to say?
Man, fuck this shit. If he didn't say that, clearly he had to say, because he has to make a statement to let everyone knows, like, you know what? Hey, you know what I'm saying? He's better than this, because this was his first shot out as a head coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's either, either he's going to be death by the Saints or he's going to get an opportunity. He's going to look for another opportunity as the head coach, because clearly, clearly, this is his last shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, there's definitely going to be some coaching changes within, like at all different levels, because the defense played poorly when it was time to show up. The offense never had an identity. So, that's faults of the coaching staff. So what he said up in there, is, I think, he just played, the dad role. Hey, you know what? Let's just finish this game out strong. This is the end of the season. We still have an opportunity to make the playoffs. So, you know what? Let's go out here and, give it all we got.
Yeah.
A loser's speech.
Look, if your defense is giving up 30 points and you're a defensive mind, that's the reason they hired you. At this point, why are they keeping you?
Wait, hold on. I mean, but you got to realize our defense has always been, the defensive strategy, even much with Sean Payton, has always been, 21 points. Let's keep them 21 points, 28 points at the most. Because why? Drew Brees in our offense at the time, we scoring 30 plus. So now that's what I'm saying. With that same mantra, we don't have that offensive power anymore. So yes, the defense can keep teams 28 and below, but the offense is not doing their piece with scoring because we have no identity.
Yeah. We're really suffering on offensive identity for sure. All right. Send Pete Carmichael to Denver. Why did Deshaun want him? He wanted everything else from New Orleans. That says everything I need to know. I feel you, Bobby.
Man, listen. See, and that's another thing that makes the city, Saints fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real Saints fan. I'm a homer. I'm a Saints fan. And like that's another L for us.
Yeah.
Fucking Sean Payton's way out there in Denver, getting beat. And then real Saints fans know how Mayor Cantrell was feuding with the mayor of Seattle and, to try and get Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Right.
New Orleans. My goodness, another L. So the fucking city is taking L's and it's not for Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous.
Oh man, yeah, this is a tough one for me, man. So, all right, we usually do players of the game, even though we lost. Who can you think of an offensive player of the game and a defensive player of the game?
You want my honest answer?
Yeah.
Me. For watching that bullshit. Do you know how fucking stressful that was to watch that? I am the MVP, and all the Saints fans out there, we are the real MVPs for having to sit up there and watch that and actually, shit. If y'all didn't watch the podcast from yesterday, I was advocating for the Saints.
Yeah.
So today, I got to show up for that shit.
Right.
Hey. I don't need you to be right like that shit. You right too fast there, player. But look, shout out.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Like me, and you know what I'm saying? And talk that shit and got to eat shit today. We are the true MVPs. I feel you.
Yeah, man. They're gonna be killing us for like I played a little clip of the Monday night show on our show the other week because it's killing the Saints. Looking at our roster and looking at salary cap and all that stuff, and was talking about our team building and what do we get and all that stuff. Yeah, man.
Man, listen, don't get me started because see, we trying to follow the same. I fought Gail Benson. You know what I'm saying? She around there worrying about the Catholic, the archdiocese, the goddamn Saints, goddamn dying. Goddamn problem. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow. We got Carr out of a bad situation, thinking it's like hell no. We need a good goddamn proven quarterback.
Yeah. So what's your next move then? If you're Gail Benson, what you doing?
You know I was a teacher.
Okay.
I taught in the Orleans Parish school system.
All right. Oh.
And I used to correct papers, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a red ink pen.
Yeah.
So that red ink pen, right? So when you was in school and if your teacher wrote something to you in a red ink pen, you know what it was?
What's that?
F. I'm firing every goddamn body. Everybody getting fired. That's what all season looked like. Alvin Kamara fired. Carr, fucker, you ain't much making it home on the goddamn plane. Everybody getting fired.
It is. Okay.
That guy, Charles McCarthy. Is that my? I think that got to be him with the trolling picture. Look at my guy picture up there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. We still got a chance in the playoffs. We still got a chance.
You represent that? Man,
We
listen,
got a chance.
I'm the type of coach. If all us got playing, it's like, you know what? Like right now, everybody, all the whole team got losing records, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the coach that'll take my team and be like, fuck all that. Y'all coming home and doing push-ups. That's how we rolling. We ain't about to take no easy way in. What the hell? No. That's what the Saints need to do. They need to do push-ups, chin-ups, because I don't know what the hell is out there on the field, man.
Yeah, man. It's bad. It's bad. But I think for sure, look, it's gonna happen. They're gonna get rid of the coach. We're gonna get a new regime come through, but we still gotta get out the salary cap, pal, and that's gonna take a few years to do. So
salary cap.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm out here. Where you at? You see, I'm out here in Dallas, home of the Cowboys, right? Home of Jerry Jones. Do you hear Jerry Jones ever talk about some salary cap?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Nobody worrying about no salary cap. And if the Saints worrying about salary cap, that's another L for LL Cool J. Get out of here. Nobody worrying about no salary cap. You see, we broke what is $100 million for goddamn that broke jank ass car.
Yeah, man.
That's disrespectful.
That dude's stealing money.
Hey, bro. Listen, I want New Orleans to show Cole how we really roll and punch him down. Cause that's disrespectful. Like he just came and jacked us, man. He took our money. Yeah, bro.
Y'all here, Will. You're not welcome.
Hey, shout out to my dude, man. I was there telling well, what he say? Not worrying about the salary cap is why you in that position now.
Yeah.
What? No. Flexing like we got money is why we in this salary cap position now. We got old jank ass car for $100 million for man. Get out of here. Guess we're in the first place. I gotta see what that is, man. Shout out to everybody. I gotta give my shout out to everybody in the fantasy football. You know what? Hey man, I'm sorry. Look, I done jumped on your show and now everybody with STWF then tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my apologies.
Yeah. It's all right, Will. We beat y'all, Will. How about that? Will?
Wait, y'all kept kicking the can down the road when Peyton and Breeze were still there. That was the last time we was relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's why this is gonna be the last time you see me wear a damn Saints jersey. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You beat y'all. So there you go. Take that.
Who is him? You know who his team is?
The Patriots.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Look, wait. You said that too quick.
Uh-huh.
You've been waiting on that type of action, huh? Yeah. Let me get a petty in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna say.
Okay. It's okay. It's all right. We still beat y'all, so that's cool. How about that?
Hey, hold on. They say I saw the Saints game tonight. Who the hell you telling? You know what I'm saying? Look,
yeah, man. It was rough.
Hey, look, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It's okay. Listen, man. Saints gonna retool this thing, and everything gonna be good again. Okay, mark my words. It's gonna happen.
This guy believes in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. We ain't shit for a long goddamn time, man. This is bullshit. Why? What up, Chris, man? Hey, get his comment up there, man. At the end. My dude. Shout out to Chris.
All right.
And in the podcast, man. Like, that's my guy right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, shout out to everybody for coming through, saying hello, and making fun of us. Some of them. All right, whatever. It's all good, man. But appreciate you on coming through.
Hey, man, I'm gonna slide. I told you I'm gonna slide up on you, but I'm just trying to see. You got all this stuff on side talking about beer chaser, and you ain't drank damn beer.
I drank already. Okay.
Congested all there. You know, I got fish. Let you know, look. People like, why you got fish back? Because I drank like one. You know what I'm saying? But you know, question. You got all these beer background, and I ain't see you drink damn beer. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, somebody got to press these buttons, all right? And we want to make sure the words are spelled correctly, okay? That's what we want to make sure of.
That's why I got iPhones, man. You know what I'm saying? And Uber. But hey, get my guy Bobby a comment up there, man. Merry Christmas to you, happy holidays and everything. You know, like appreciate the show and the laughs. That's what we try to bring, man. Definitely laughs. And so we won't bring more laughs. Well, I won't bring more laughs about 5% truth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the beer chasers in the BS and beer media. That's a redundant. BS and beer, that's the same thing. So I gotta have a little integrity and make sure what I'm saying is a little truthful. So
right, man. Nothing but the facts here. Okay, it's what we do. So all right. Well, that's gonna wrap up the show this week. Appreciate you again all for coming through. We'll see y'all later. Who dat?
Wait, can I give a shout out?
Remember to follow us on social media at BS and Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.
I'm in this bitch.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS and Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.